gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and...
So here we have the Xiaomi 17, one of the smallest flagships of 2025, but also one of the most powerful. In this video, I'm going to share why this phone is worth buying this year and also let you know where you can grab it if you're in the UK. A quick shout out to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting tech content. This is the standard version of the Xiaomi 17 series, and after using it for a while, I thought this would be the perfect chance to give you my thoughts. So, how does the regular Xiaomi 17 hold up? Let's start with the design. Do you feel like Xiaomi made big changes this year? Honestly, I think so. First off, the rounded corners. Xiaomi has gone with a brand new R-corner design that looks almost identical to the iPhones. And since Apple is considered the benchmark in this area, Xiaomi clearly wanted to match that level. At least on this standard model, the alignment is spot on. The frame still feels premium, made from aluminum alloy with a smooth, natural transition to the glass back. No plastic here, just glass, aluminum, and a very clean look. On the back, you've got 3 cameras and a flash, keeping the overall design minimal and straightforward. Now, let's talk about the display. The Xiaomi 17 comes with a 6.3-inch screen, which technically puts it in the small screen category. It's the same size as the iPhone 17. The bezels are super slim too, just 1.8 millimeters, actually narrower than the iPhone 17 Pro Max. On top of that, Xiaomi has introduced its new M10 lighting system with a red luminous material, which helps lower power consumption while boosting brightness. In fact, its peak brightness even surpasses the iPhone. For a standard model, this is one seriously impressive screen. Oh, and I almost forgot, the fingerprint sensor here is ultrasonic. It unlocks crazy fast. Now onto the battery. Xiaomi packed a massive 7,000 mAh battery inside the 17, and it supports 100 watts wired fast charging as well as 50 watts wireless charging. It even works with the 100 watt PPS universal protocol. In our 2-hour heavy video playback test, the battery still had 90% left, which is excellent for a compact phone like this. Under the hood, the Xiaomi 17 is the world's first phone powered by Qualcomm's 5th generation Snapdragon 8 Elite Edition. Compared to the last gen, CPU efficiency is up by 35%, GPU power consumption is down 30%, and the max clock speed hits 4.6 GHz, the highest we've seen on a mobile chip so far. Single-core performance is up 20%, even beating Apple's A19 Pro, while GPU performance improves by 23%. Benchmarks back this up too. Around 3.7 million on Antutu 3466 single-core and 10,830 multi-core on Geekbench 6, with 78.4% stability on the 3D Mark stress test. In short, this chip is a beast. But enough numbers, let's test it with some real games. First up, peak speed. Running the AE86 in city mode at max settings and 60 FPS, you do notice slight frame fluctuations, but overall the average performance is excellent. Honestly, I haven't seen any phone keep that line perfectly straight yet. Next, Genshin Impact. Running through Sumeru at max graphics settings, the gameplay is smooth and consistent, no surprises there. At this point, I don't think there's a mainstream game out there that can really push this phone to its limits. Now let's move on to the part that most people care about, the camera. As a standard model, the Xiaomi 17 is competing in a pretty tough space this year, but its biggest strength, in my opinion, is still its partnership with Leica. That little Leica logo in the middle isn't just for show, it really makes a difference. The photos you get look like they've been shot on a genuine Leica camera with that signature style and tone. Xiaomi has nailed the Leica color science, no doubt about it, and personally, I really like the main color profile. This time, Xiaomi has equipped the phone with the Lighthunter 950 sensor. It's a 11.31-inch sensor with a large f1.67 aperture. One of the key improvements here is that when you zoom, it delivers a much better dynamic range. Alongside that, there's a telephoto macro lens powered by Samsung's GN5 sensor and an ultra-wide lens using the OV50M. Xiaomi also added a special coating on the lenses this year, which reduces ghosting and glare when shooting. And yes, I did notice the improvement during real-world testing. Photos look much cleaner in tricky lighting. On the software side, portrait mode has been improved across the board. I tested it on people and even random objects, and the depth of field effect looks beautiful. The images have that nice, natural blur, almost like they were shot on a professional camera. Because the Xiaomi 17 is such a compact phone, it feels really comfortable when taking photos. It's light, easy to handle, and the results come out looking sharp and stylish. Of course, you can't directly compare it with the Pro or Pro Max models. Those are on another level when it comes to cameras. But the advantage here is the balance. You get a smaller device that still delivers photos with that German Leica flavor. And honestly, that's more than enough for most people. So what do you think? Would the Xiaomi 17 be the right fit for you? Personally, I feel if you're after a small flagship with excellent camera performance, a gorgeous display, and a design that's easy to carry around, then the Xiaomi 17 ticks all the boxes. In the UK, you can find this phone on eBay for around £610 to £673. Would you pick one up at that price? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.